Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick, this is my mom Jen.
Hi guys.
And we're back with Breaking Bad Season 3, Episode 11. So last time, Hank is still in the hospital.
Yes.
And Marie wanted to get the best treatment, but it's not in their plan, naturally.
So
Skyler offered...
told them all about Walt's gambling problem.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
Might
you
as
gotta
well.
say something.
So yeah, there was that, and then last episode we had the epic battle with the show's greatest enemy, the Fly. Yeah, it was a really fun bottle episode. Like the first half was just hilarious with them just like
yeah, and then with Walt, I thought he was going to tell him. He almost did.
About Jane. Yep, I'm sorry I went to your house.
Yes, but I mean, he just assumes it was when he brought the money, and yeah, that was a little scary.
Because he was like contemplating life and death, and I've lived too long, and all of that, and like of all the things that he sort of had to do, or from his perspective has had to do, that is probably the biggest regret that he has, because of how it affected Jesse.
Yes, and yeah. Well, and her dad and everything, the ripple effect,
the planes, and
yeah.
But then we left off with Walt basically saying, "I'm not accusing you, but I know."
And they won't take kindly to this. So,
but then Jesse was like, "I didn't steal shit."
Yeah.
So he's on his own path, because he was ignoring Saul's advice about laundering his money. He's like, "I'm a criminal. Why do I have to pay taxes?" Like,
he's not a businessman whatsoever. Where Walt at least he's not coming from the drug side of it, right?
Yeah.
He's coming from the logical business part of it.
Responsible side of it, anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's dive in.
Yo, I thought I was gonna see some, vaginas.
Things looked like vaginas.
Not like any vagina I ever saw. This chick have medical issues?
Maybe we should only have sex once if it's the same thing.
Whoa. It's perfect.
No, I wouldn't say that. Nothing's perfect.
Yeah? Some things.
Oh, it's heartbreaking to show stuff like this now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The last one.
Mm.
Oh.
All
Guess
right,
who?
here we go. Come on, give me a step. Give me one step.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
It's supposed to hurt. Pain is weakness leaving your body.
Pain is my foot in your ass, Marie.
Hey, if you can get your leg up that high, I say go for it.
Take me.
Come on, Uncle Hank. You can do it. How else are you going to get out of here?
Don't you have any friends? I mean, Jesus. Gonna get me out of here sometime today?
Mm-hmm.
We got our first bell. And, if you're still insistent.
I am.
They're gonna start coming in weekly.
It's funny, she's not so shocked because she just went through Walt's stuff, right? So she knows the ridiculous amounts that some things cost there.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what they used for that, eh? It's like rock salt almost.
I think, like rock candy or something they used.
Made blue.
Because I think in Albuquerque there's a store, like a candy store, that sells like bags of those.
Oh. After the show, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll do that.
Oh.
Bullshit. Just say it. Just say the words. You think I'm stealing?
Methink thou doth protest too much.
Here, group, couple new faces. See some hands. First time? Great. Welcome.
That girl looks familiar.
My name is Andrea. I don't want to be here.
Ooh, donuts.
Oh, well, don't touch the others.
Hey, sup?
This is pre-COVID. You could touch them whenever you wanted.
Yeah.
Well, hello. My name is Brandon. And this is, I believe, Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter. How are you?
Oh, God. He walks away.
How much have you sold?
I sold a teenth
1/10? To who?
to him.
Oh, no. Selling to each other.
I'll sell it myself.
Come on, man, don't be like that. Selling to these people, it's like shooting a baby in the face. It's not.
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly how easy it is.
A little bit despicable what you're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to be here either. Oh, sorry.
How'd you get her to sleep so quick? Are you that boring?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Next Thursday is officially 6 months that I've had my learners. Which means I can get my provisional and start driving by myself. So both of you start thinking about what kind of car you want to buy me. A 1971
Go look at cars in your room.
fastback and grab her line.
What is Ice Station Zebra Associates?
It's a loan out. It's fine. Yes, my guy is a top guy.
This money has to be unimpeachable.
Skyler, do you really want to know? Do you really want to know?
Jesus. Oh, we're in Saul's office.
Yeah.
Jesus, tend to the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, no. She's there with him, too. Oh, Lordy.
Oh,
I'm asking your purse, or... Yeah.
Jesus.
Welcome. What a pleasure it is to
Master
have
of
you.
Arts.
Clearly, his taste in women is the same as his taste in lawyers.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Only the very best, with just the right amount of dirty.
Oh, the hell.
At any rate, I need some assurances that we're going to go about this in a manner that is extremely safe and cautious. What are we saying is the source of this money?
But simple. Walt here actually came up with a great story about gambling winnings. It was blackjack, right?
Well, actually, that was Skyler's idea.
Well, you grow more gorgeous by the minute.
Jesus. Oh.
Investment in what?
Drum roll, please. Wait for it. Laser tag.
Laser tag.
In relation to Walt, it's... I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Makes more sense than you two being together. I'm still trying to figure out how.
Oh, jeez.
The laser tag business. It doesn't add up.
It adds up perfectly. Walt's a scientist. Scientists love lasers.
Oh, good God. Oh.
The talk went well.
Yeah, but I hope he's not going to now then still try and sell her stuff.
It's supposed to.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not like an undercover cop or something, is she? Infiltrating the...
Narcotics Anonymous.
Yeah, yeah.
You ever try that blue stuff that's going around? Oh, just a little. Everything is interesting.
Like I said, we got nothing here.
Well, I just so happen to have. There we go.
Mommy. Hey, baby.
Oh, boy.
Grandma, I thought you were keeping Brock today.
I was. Then I saw your car.
Desgraciados. Sin vergüenza. Cansada, bien cansada de todos. Desgraciados, sí.
Oh, poor grandma.
You know it's bad when they slip into their natural language.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Keep it up.
Brock is almost 6. You okay with kids?
What? Yeah.
You want to mess with this, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
Time to go.
Skyler, this isn't just about what happened before. I have something of a contract, but it's all very safe.
With the chicken man.
If you're gonna launder money, Walt, at least do it right.
Yeah, because she'd know the financial parts of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You worked here 4 years. It's a business you understand. This is what we buy.
We.
Hey, Jesse, right?
Oh, God.
Peter. How goes it? Hanging in there?
Please, just dumbass. You can't get your nut up to sell? What's the point of even coming? Homie, I'm on like step 5.
Deuce, yo. I'm catching up.
Oh, they're enjoying it. Oh.
Dude needs to come into the fold.
Coming to fold.
Yeah, they actually follow the program.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's not real.
Handsome little dude.
Yeah.
You like that? It's science and stuff. Makes it do that.
And stuff.
That's it?
Boy.
That's what you want to buy? I explicitly say I want no air freshener, and every time I drive away smelling like an Alpine whorehouse.
It makes more sense that I invest right here.
Based on her years of experience in money laundering, I suppose. Let me tell you something. If you're committed enough, you can make any story work. I once convinced a woman that I was Kevin Costner, and it worked because I believed it.
God. She must have needed glasses or something then. 'Cause...
What in God's name is it, Danny?
Danny runs the laser tag. In other words, Danny can be trusted completely. That guy, the guy with the eyebrows that won't quit, is.
I don't know, girl. Making some wrong choices here. Just for me because she has a child. Like, yeah.
If you're holding, we can do something. Blue stuff you were talking about? Maybe you had a line on some.
Well, you said the kid is coming home. And you seriously want to get high?
I don't know what you're getting so pissed about. You're the one who brought it up the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Before I knew you had a kid. Yeah.
What kind of mother are you?
Oh, boy, Jesse, don't you dare.
You gonna come in my house and judge me? Like you got no responsibility, so it's okay for you to get high. I won't let what happened to Tomas happen to my son.
What happened to Tomas? Must have got it into a gang or something, or...
Yeah, I mean, if they don't talk about him. And...
Yeah. She said, I don't want what happened with him to happen with my son.
8 years old. They got Tomas slinging. Part of some crew. They made him kill somebody.
He's in jail, maybe.
I didn't say he killed.
Some dealer from some outside crew. Right around the corner from here. Oberon.
Oh, is that... That was their... What's his name, right?
Just rode up on his bike and shot him.
Yeah, hey? His friend? What was his friend's name?
Combo. Combo.
Yeah.
Just because he was working the wrong corner.
Well. So he sent Combo into new territory. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard about a certain patient who is going to be released at the end of this week. I've talked to everybody, and they all say that you are healthy enough to go home.
Oh, I'm healthy enough, huh? Yeah.
I got you a new bed.
A hospital bed.
Well,
You put a hospital bed in my bedroom.
Hank.
I leave this hospital when I walk out of here. You understand?
Mm.
The car wash isn't really an option.
And he can't get you another Danny to run. What about me?
What about you? You are not in this. You are not
We're
in
married.
this.
How am I
We
not
are
in
not
this?
married, Skyler. We're divorced. Right?
Not quite? Or
Never actually got around to
oh,
filing
she
the
didn't
papers.
file.
Married couples can't be compelled to testify against one another.
There you go. Yeah.
Spousal privilege.
Yeah. Oh. Does it not usually ring?
Yes? Aha. Yes. What was that? An invitation.
Oh. Gus's house? We having chicken for supper? Ooh, nice house.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Walter, you're right on time. Please, come here.
Like, do you have assassins around the corners? Or?
Damn.
Come on.
I love that kitchen.
You can help me cook.
Hurry up and get your mansion so I can get a big kitchen.
I'm relying on you guys.
Sure. Do you mind?
Yeah, he's not going to stab you in his own kitchen, I don't think.
Why did you invite me here?
We're working together. Why not break bread together? Now, the garlic.
Get chopping there, man.
The smell of this meal, instantly, it brings you back to my childhood.
It's like Antonigo and Ratatouille.
Yeah.
The senses make the neurons express signals. I'm rusty on my biology.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, he probably doesn't get too many intellectual conversations in his line of work.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had someone to advise me. Because this life of ours, it
Wants to be like a mentor.
What advice do you have for me?
never make the same mistake twice.
Which mistake specifically? Something or just in general? Oh, is this where Combo died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this him?
What's up? You Tomas? I heard you were the man.
Yeah, what you want?
Hmm.
So he knows these are the guys that...
Hey, sup?
He'll be back, or he's got it in his pocket. Is it the blues?
Bounce.
Wow.
Well, that's what Combo said to him.
Yeah. Yeah. Because obviously they hadn't caught Combo's killer, right? These guys are all out. Well, nobody knew anything.
No. But yeah, I mean, of all
Who knew
people...
it was a 10-year-old kid. Jesus.
And who was the brother of his new
brother
girlfriend.
of them. And because we saw him shoot him, right?
Yeah.
On the bike and stuff. So we knew it was a kid.
Yeah.
But that it was her brother. I mean, God.
Yep. 8 years old, dealing drugs, and 10 years old, he became a murderer.
Yeah. Some of those places, they have no choice, basically, right? They have no way to save them or...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what a life.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
now he knows, so the look on his face is like... revenge, right?
Well, gotta do something because he knows who did it now.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, got to meet Andrea, you know.
Yeah.
Her situation. And
yeah. Trying to think of where I know her from, though. I've seen her in something, but I just...
Because I think I've only ever seen her here, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, her and her son Brock. And because we've always seen that Jesse has a soft spot for like, little kids.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
You know.
Probably from his brother, right? And then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emily Rios is her name.
I'm sure I've seen her in something.
Oh, she was on an episode of Grimm.
Okay.
just a lot of TV stuff. So I think that's where we saw
Might
her.
have just seen her. Yeah,
That episode
I've
where
seen her
that soldier, she was like attacked by those 3 guys.
Oh yeah.
And the Manticore, remember her old like the colonel was going around killing them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's
maybe, yeah.
where we had seen
Yeah.
her. But yeah, and one of the great ironies of the show, he sent in Badger and Skinny Pete to sell drugs to the others.
And then now they've joined. They're going along with the program, which is good. But
Yeah.
And he walks up. Hi, I'm so and so.
This is Peter.
Peter, how are you? It's like, what are you doing?
I sold a teenth to him.
Yeah. Sell to.
It's like the Keystone Cops there. You just get to see some bumbling along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got that going on, and then
Now Skyler.
she's really going.
I mean, it makes sense. She's the financial person, right?
That is true.
She's in it. She's might as well be in it.
Exactly. Yeah.
They could have changed it to a laser tag car wash. You know, while you're waiting to get your car wash, you go in and play laser tag.
Exactly. Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and
boy.
it's like it's interesting because like, the era that the show is set in and when they were filming, it's in the wake of the '08 financial crisis. You know, like when they said the stock market taking a crash and a lot of properties up for grabs and things like that. But it's like paying for Hank's bills and then also being able to sort of buy this business and the fact that Skyler never filed the papers.
Yes.
Is very interesting.
Well, because I realized that earlier somebody mentioned divorced. We're divorced or something, and then I was like, are they really? Like, I wondered if that had gone further or not.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. She didn't file the paperwork because she also knew that she couldn't. They couldn't testify against each other.
Yeah, they're because I think it's like spousal privilege is like you cannot be compelled to
That's
testify
right.
against your spouse.
You can do it if you want, but they can't make you. Yeah. And then Hank. Oh.
Yeah.
Boy. Well, Marie's all get you home. They would say that. We'll get you home, and it's like but he's. Yeah,
he's in a very rough place right now, and it's just like
well, and it's a typical thing. It's like soldiers that they're no good anymore. They can't walk. And what good
Yeah, well, and it's also very like realistic and just very rough part of any kind of like therapy or like recovery of this scale, or even if like other kinds of like trauma, like let's say an accident that paralyzes you or whatever.
Yeah,
like you're just angry at like at the situation, at yourself,
what's been taken away from you, and
but then you lash out at other people because you have no other recourse, and it's just
I did notice the nice purple blanket on the bed there. It's funny they haven't gone any further with her klepto thing. I was waiting for that, and they really didn't.
No, it's
maybe because she was kind of called out by Skyler on it.
Yeah, like it's like, let's say if you like drinking or gambling or whatever, like certain times you're able to kind of like tamp it down and keep it under control, or when you're say stressed you would do that.
Which
or
I thought she might go into that because of what's happening with Hank, but maybe that's distracting her.
Or like with the tiara, you could say that the main purpose was to get a nice gift.
Yes.
But
but
stuff like that. But then Gus inviting Walt over for dinner.
Yeah. Walt. He started to open up a teeny bit there or contribute to the conversation, and yeah.
But I can imagine like any Chilean dish would be like just like the seasoning would just be unforgettable. But it's like talking about kind of like things that remind you of your childhood and like you say, like Gusta probably doesn't have like any like intellectual peers that he can interact with.
You're usually dealing with sort of low-level people, right?
People that work for you.
I mean, he would in his business, the chicken place, he would deal with obviously. People, but
you can tell that like he and Walt are in many ways kind of kindred spirits. Men of like
equal,
exacting standards, professionals,
and they don't use.
Yeah,
that's the thing, right? You have to be the business person of this, or else it's not going to work.
Exactly.
Look at what Tuco, and you can't. You just go crazy.
Yeah, unstable people.
Yes.
Now for episode 12.
Oh wow, that's when that song came out, when women dressed like that. Oh, there's that. What's her name?
Wendy.
Jessie's. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Want to do gum?
And her name is Wendy. Everyone knows it's Wendy.
What a life.
Yeah. Oh. These are the two guys, weren't they? From
Mm-hmm.
There he is on the bike. Ooh, he's watching. And he knows her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Junior's driving.
Screech.
Sure.
He's still got the tape on his windshield.
New Mexico says, all I need is a note from a doctor.
Wikipedia. She's not working for Ted anymore, I guess? Or she's still on time off, maybe, or something.
Have you thought any more about what we discussed?
No.
So show me the flaw in it.
Flaws, Skyler. Flaws, plural, not singular. You're missing that you should just take this money that I give you and not look too closely at it.
And when the police come, I'm supposed to say, gee, I never thought about it, officers. I'll tell you what, Walt, I'd rather have them think I'm Bonnie what's-her-name than some
Parker, wasn't it Parker?
I think so.
Why would your estranged husband be doing all this for you?
Because he loves his family.
No, I think it would be better if the husband were no longer estranged.
Jeez.
It's suddenly a fantasy story.
Jeez.
Negotiating about
Well, it was worth a try.
Yeah.
I am going to be a part of this family. And that is how we'll sell your little fiction.
Oh, they keep showing that angle there for different things.
How about we stop somewhere afterward and get a beer? Seriously. Get a beer with me.
Ixnay.
Okay.
That's ours, right? Look at it and tell me if that's ours. I bought it from the two guys who killed Combo. They had Combo shot down in the streets, and now it's our product they're selling.
So did they steal it from him? Or...
Well, that was months ago.
Yeah.
I heard it from the sister of the kid who shot him. He's 11 years old. Shot Combo on orders. I need your help. How? I need ricin. Oh my God.
What did he say?
Need ricin.
This is a ridiculous idea.
It's ridiculous. What, so you're saying it's not gonna work? Back when we were gonna use it on Tuco.
Apples and oranges. Murder is not part of your 12-step program. This achieves nothing. It accomplishes nothing.
He's not giving Jesse any empathy, though, here to say, I know how you feel. This is awful.
I
He's just saying,
understand.
it won't work. It won't work. We're not doing it.
I'm doing it. With or without you.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
You know, the nice piano music keeps playing. Just talking murder, you know.
Yep.
Knock, knock.
Christ's sakes, Marie, you don't say knock, knock yet. Like that.
Well, I like saying it.
Yeah, well, that's not the rules. Okay?
Listen, you knock your way, Groucho, I'll knock mine. I win.
Not too fast.
Even Junior's wearing a purple shirt.
Yeah.
Did you know that the doctor has told your Uncle Hank that he can get out of here anytime he wants to?
Oh, yeah?
They went to Rome. They, hit the sheets with Lysol, reset the meter, and they wheel the next slob in here.
The meter. Yeah.
Can't move my legs. Got it?
So people in wheelchairs should be in hospitals? What about people on crutches?
Oh.
Say?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Deal, you little prick.
Somebody's feeling sorry for themselves.
Yep.
Rightfully so.
Promised me that he would be here.
Oh, he promised.
Oh, Jesse.
You really think he's serious?
That's why I'm here, Saul. The way he was talking, he is going to do it. Could you get him arrested?
You want your criminal associate taken into police custody?
No, listen. Situations where you're in an orange jumpsuit picking up litter along the highway.
That's jail.
Yeah. Community service.
Yeah.
Well, it falls under my premium services package, but you can afford that. I'll call my PI.
Is that Mike?
Mm.
Yeah.
I found this stuff on the internet. Takes days to kick in. Just keep quiet and this won't ever come back to you.
Wouldn't you do anything to protect your kid? Of course I would. I'd do all kinds of things for him.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. She doesn't look real sure, hey?
Mm-hmm.
I bet that tastes good.
I love how they have an actual baby in the show.
Yeah.
I spoke to Goodman about Pinkman and this plan of yours.
And?
I'm not going to do it.
Why?
Because it's moronic.
What's the problem?
The problem is the boss wouldn't like it. My boss. Your boss.
Ah.
I used to be a beat cop a long time ago. And I'd get called out on domestic disputes all the time, hundreds probably over the years. But there was this one guy, this one piece of shit that I will never forget. Gordy. He looked like Bo Svensson. You remember him? Walking tall, you don't remember?
Yeah.
270, 280. But his wife was real small. And one of us would pull her aside and we'd say, come on, tonight's the night we press charges. And this wasn't one of those deep down, he really loves me setups. We got a lot of those, but not this. This girl was scared. Back home. But one night,
You killed her, probably.
so I cuff him, put him in the car, and away we go. Only that night,
Oh, what did he do?
and this sideways asshole is in my back seat humming Danny Boy. And it just rubbed me wrong. And I kneel him down, and I put my revolver in his mouth. And he's crying, going to the bathroom all over himself, swearing to God he's going to leave her alone, screaming, much as you can with a gun in your mouth. And Prince Charming kneeling in the dirt with shit in his pants.
See the lip quiver?
Yes, yeah.
But 2 weeks later, he killed her. Caved her head in with the base of a wearing blender. We got there was so much blood you could taste the metal.
Oh.
Jesus.
I chose a half measure when I should have gone all the way.
Talking about taking Jesse out?
No more half measures, Walter.
And that monologue was so good.
Oh. Killing, eh?
So where are they?
I don't know. They're always around.
I need you to come with me.
Oh, boy. Does he know? He just hasn't seen him, hey? Jesse hasn't seen Mike, or has he?
Well, Mike was the one that came up to clean after Jane died.
Oh, right. Yes, so he knows that.
Where are we going?
Speaking of shitting pants. Oh. Is that why those guys didn't show up? Something. Mike did something, maybe. Oh. Oh. Oh, what? They're there.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
Feels like an HR meeting.
Yeah.
I understand that you have a problem with two of my employees.
There he is, guys.
This will go no further. It will be settled right here, right now. If it wasn't for this man and the respect I have for him, I would be dealing with this in a very different way. You don't look at him, you look at me.
These assholes of yours, they got an 11-year-old kid doing their killing for them. You're supposed to be some kind of reasonable businessman.
Yeah, that was his issue, was the kid part, right? So Gus shouldn't be okay with that. I mean,
No.
those other guys are adults. They can do what they want, but
Yeah.
I don't know if he knew they had the kid working for him.
No more children. Understand? Shake hands.
Be hard to do.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was certainly tense.
Oh, he got Jesse. So meanwhile, Wendy's got the poison hamburgers. There's the, oh boy.
It's time to go home, Hank.
What times I gotta tell you, Marie? Not till I'm well. Hey.
I'm just seeing.
Seeing what?
Seeing what I see.
I'm not at my best.
If I can get the groundhog to see his shed.
It's not gonna happen. You got 1 minute.
1 minute? All right, that's a cakewalk.
I really feel sorry for you, Marie, you know? Marie, give up. I mean, seriously, it's not.
He looks down. Well done, Marie.
Well played, madam.
We know our men. Oh, he's still with her. I didn't think he was.
Bad day.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Grandma?
Uh-oh.
Slow down.
Oh, God.
Thomas, something with... Oh, no. Oh, for God's sake. What happened? Tell me he didn't eat the hamburgers or something. Or they killed him. Maybe.
Well, Gus said no more children.
So they killed him?
Something happened to him.
Walt Whitman's was barbaric.
Yo.
What is yop?
Kevin, what is yaw? Yaw.
Oh, yeah. Dead Poet Society, I think they referenced that.
Yop is a yell. I'll be right back.
That's what I said.
Police have yet to release a statement, but sources indicate that 11-year-old Tomas Cantillo may have been the victim of a gang-related execution. An anonymous tip.
Kind of a bitch, eh?
Yeah.
Paramedics were called to the scene, but were unable to revive the boy.
Geez, Jesse's going to be inconsolable now.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know your dad and I are thinking about maybe starting a business together?
Mm-hmm.
Car wash.
What do you mean? Like,
I'm sorry. I have to go.
Mm. Oh, yeah, he's going to be... Damn, he was doing good.
Yeah.
But even with everything going on around, I was shocked that he wasn't already using again.
Yeah, because last time it went back on was after Combo died, so.
Yeah. Oh. Is that those guys?
Mm-hmm. With their car.
Oh, man, he's just out here gonna... Got a gun? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, there's no talking him down from this one.
No. I mean, understandable, right?
Yeah.
Walt's gonna come save him here.
Yeah, because it's 2 versus 1, and
Yeah.
he's gonna get himself killed.
Yeah. And even if he does it, Gus will have him killed, so...
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Oh my God, he drove right over him. Oh! Oh my God, Walt.
Run.
Holy fuck. I mean, Walt from... Wow.
The same man who once made a pros and cons list of whether or not to kill Crazy 8.
But how the hell are they going to work this around Gus now?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mind you, they could just... Oh, boy. Wow. Didn't see that. I thought he would roll up and get in, Jesse, and... Because guns were drawn, like...
Yep, they were seconds away
He
from...
drove right over that one guy.
And he, like, rolled and crunched him. Like...
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Wow, there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, quite the shocking end of the episode.
I mean, I can understand Jesse.
Absolutely.
They killed the kid instead of...
Yeah. Well, so, like, that begs the question, like, did they interpret No More Children as killing him? Or, like, you know, because that's all Gus said. And then next thing you know, Tomas is dead.
Yeah. And he was still with the sister, so he saw that side of it, too.
Yeah, I mean, after everything, like, Andrea and them went through, and they just killed him for, you know... Yeah. Yeah, the, you know, very kind of inevitable end with that this thing would kind of lead to violence, you know, because like throughout that whole meeting, Jesse was just seething.
Oh,
you know?
God, yes, of course. I mean, he was seething because Walt had told, but also that they were right there and that they're working for Gus too. And
yeah,
I didn't see that part. I thought they would just be part of another.
Yeah. But then I love how, like, when Gus kind of like shows, like, him, you know, asserts dominance, like, don't look at him, look at me, and Jesse's like you would tell, like, he's, you know, shitting his pants.
Yeah, Gus is an interesting character, right? Because he can go from sort of here to
showing,
pay attention,
you know, the darkness that lets him compete with people.
And he hasn't
like,
really raised his voice. He hasn't physically harmed anybody. Just commands that.
And that's
respect.
that, like. That's oftentimes more terrifying than someone like shouting and screaming. It's just that level of like,
absolutely,
like tranquil fury when they can look you dead in the eye,
absolutely,
and you can just know what, like, you know, what they're thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to spin that one?
That's a good question.
I mean, what are the odds of, you know, if they come up with a good story or whatever, set it up well, that it could be coincidental after the meeting and everything, right?
Yeah. Well, and it's like I love that whole scene with Mike talking with Walt, that whole monologue about half measures. And, you know, Jonathan Banks is such a great actor.
Oh,
and,
yes.
like I say, with like that like lip quiver, like you could tell he was angry when thinking about that. And,
yeah.
I mean, you know, one hell of a story of, you know, how like a cop could go into this sort of life. And
and it's always the same with those people that, like, he was telling the part of the story about how he was, you know, he shit his pants or whatever, and how once they're on the other side of things, how they become these weeping little babies, right?
Exactly.
Don't hurt me. After they've brutalized somebody over time or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, just classic like bully, you know, psychology.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're strong when, or they're confident when they're strong, but you know, as soon as they're weak, you know.
Yeah.
But then I love how, like, you know, like Mike's talk with Walt led to him doing this, you know, because he said no more half measures. But he was like, we were sort of saying, you're talking about, you know, Jesse being the problem and everything.
Yes, the way he made it sound like we're taking Jesse out, right? That's what I was worried about when they picked him up. But obviously, if you pull up to an office like that, you're not just taking them there to do that. So
yeah.
But there's way too much desert there. They just drive out in the desert. And
Oh,
do stuff,
yeah.
Right? How many bodies are buried out in the desert?
Well,
God.
it's funny because I think it was this episode where Saul was talking about the laser tag stuff, you know, like Bugsy Siegel in Las Vegas, you know, because we saw like casino and such, like, you know, like in the history of Las Vegas, you know, like built and run by the mob for like decades. Like how many bodies
bodies are out in the desert, eh?
Yeah. So we had that going on, and then we had Hank finally getting out of the hospital.
Oh, good for Marie.
That was so well played. He's like, I feel sorry for you.
We know how to motivate our men. That's right.
I just love that, like, smash cut, and he's all like, looking miserable, and she's all just like shit-eating.
Like, did your body betray you?
Oh, that was really
that
good.
was good. Okay, so he'll be home now, but I'm assuming he'll have a lot more. I mean, remember his panic attacks or anxiety attacks and stuff. Well, now he has a huge reason to have those too, right?
Exactly.
Because you think anytime you're going out now, you'd be always looking and worrying, and even though those two guys are dead, but
yeah. Well, and also just like the grueling like physical therapy that is ahead of him, trying to get him to walk again. Like they said, put a hospital bed in his bedroom and all of these
you might as well
things.
do it at home, be comfortable, more comfortable.
Exactly, yeah. But it's just, you feel, again, I felt so bad for the guy because after all he's been through and all he has to go through just to kind of, get back to full function.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still got the finale to go. So we'll see.
The next one's the finale?
Season finale.
Season 3?
Yeah.
And how many seasons are there?
5 total.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody keeps saying, just wait. I'm like, oh my God, how much work can we get into?
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, I've got the finale left to go. We'll see how all this plays out. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. If you want to check out the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.